Look at this kitten, safe, resting quietly on the concrete, right where it belongs. Today, we are going to walk through the exact protocols for maintaining a healthy outdoor cat colony and protecting vulnerable kittens just like this one. Knowing when to step back and let nature work versus when to step in and actively intervene is often the difference between life and death for an orphan. By mastering this framework, you can turn a struggling neighborhood stray population into a stabilized, healthy community ecosystem. Step 1 is observation. Watch from a distance before you take any physical action. Often, a mother cat is just out foraging and will soon be returning to her nest to care for her sleeping young. A mother cat's instincts and nutrient-rich milk make her the absolute best caregiver for neonatal survival. Humans simply cannot replicate this level of care. If the kittens are clean, plump, and quiet, leave them exactly where they are. You can offer an outdoor shelter and keep the area quiet, but do not touch them. Fighting the urge to intervene and bring these families inside prevents severe stress for the mother and keeps vulnerable neonates out of crowded, high-risk animal shelters. For the adult cats living outdoors, you need to establish a predictable daytime feeding schedule. This diagram breaks down the specific daily requirement for one adult cat, approximately 5.5 ounces of wet food paired with 2 ounces of dry food. A common, dangerous mistake is pouring massive piles of food and leaving it out indefinitely. To avoid attracting wildlife and insect infestations, follow the 30-minute rule. Feed only what the cats can eat in half an hour, and immediately remove whatever is left over. Alongside solid food, you must provide fresh water in a clean bowl every single day. There are times, however, when a mother cat does not return. If you have waited several hours and the kittens are definitively orphaned, indoor intervention is required. Kittens under 4 weeks old have a severe biological constraint. They cannot regulate their body heat. For newborns, you need to heat their environment to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep them warm, but ensure there is a cooler zone they can crawl to if they start to overheat. Here is a critical warning. Never try to feed a cold kitten. Digestion shuts down when their body temperature drops, making feeding immediately fatal. Once they are warm, prepare kitten milk replacer. Never use cow's milk, and heat the formula to exactly 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Securing thermal regulation is the absolute prerequisite for hand-rearing. If you do not establish heat first, all other care efforts will fail. During feeding, the kitten must be resting flat on its stomach. Holding a kitten on its back like a human baby creates a severe aspiration risk, causing fluid to flood and quickly ruin their lungs. After feeding, you have to perform manual elimination stimulation. A neonatal kitten physically cannot go to the bathroom on its own. Every 2 to 3 hours, right after they eat, use a warm, damp cotton ball to gently rub their lower regions until they relieve themselves. These intense, repetitive manual processes directly mimic a mother cat's life cycle management. It is the only guaranteed way to ensure an orphan's survival. You will need to weigh the kitten every single day to ensure a steady growth rate of 7 to 14 grams daily. You are looking for a specific graduation threshold, 8 weeks of age and a weight of at least 2 pounds. Hitting that weight means the kitten is safely cleared for trap-neuter return, or TNR. They can be spayed or neutered, receive their essential vaccinations, and ear-tipped to mark their status. Executing this medical intervention at the 2-pound mark permanently halts the breeding cycle, ensuring no future generations of vulnerable orphans are born on the streets. We've covered the progression from quiet outdoor observation, through emergency neonatal hand-rearing, all the way to veterinary graduation. Applying these rules clears out chaotic, unmanaged feeding stations and creates a quiet, predictable, and healthy colony environment. Every successful TNR prevents the next generation of neighborhood births. By stopping the breeding cycle, the local population stabilizes rather than growing indefinitely. Consistent, methodical management creates a sustainable balance between human and feline residents. And that is what winning in life with community care looks like.